Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me for Rebounding and Yoga Day 27. So some of you in the last video were asking, what type of rebounder do I use? So I wanted to just show you from a different angle what it looks like. So this is a Leaps and Rebounds rebounder. It has the bungees all around it, which I really like. So far, they've been doing really well. And it has the extra pad. It's a 48-inch diameter rebounder, which I really like for doing yoga on as well. And I didn't get the safety stabilizing bar, but I'm pretty close to a wall. And because of the wide mat area, I feel pretty comfortable. If you feel like you need a little extra balance support, having that stability bar is a great idea. And you can order it separate too. Today's practice, similar to what we've been doing, but I might throw in a few different things today as well. Always listen to your body, find variations as you need to, and let's get started. So beginning with some easy bounces. Getting your body loose, warmed up, and shake your arms. Release any stagnant energy. So when you're just starting warming up, you can keep your feet flat on the mat. Maybe the heels come up a little bit. Just getting the legs warmed up. Getting into the bounce. Do a little assessment. Make sure you're ready to go. And then start to get into some easy, basic bounces. Core engaged. A little twist. Back to basic. Wide double bounces. to basic. Twist. Back to basic. Wide doubles. Basic, single wide bounces, moving into diagonals. To basic, twist, back to basic. So now we're going to move into double ski bounces. To basic, wide doubles, singles, wide singles, diagonals, to basic, twist, double ski bounces. Singles. Basic. Start to slow it down a little. Transfer side to side. So that surfing mode. And then leg curls. Give the legs a little different action. Traveling leg curls. Traveling around. And then knee lifts, hands to opposite knee. Mind what feels good to you. Make sure your balance is okay here. Marching. Wide and in, out, in. Go at your own pace. And back to basic. Wide doubles. Wide singles. Diagonals. Basic. Double ski bounces. Singles. Basic. Twist. And slow it down. Oof. A little side to side again. Shake it out. Notice how you feel. Ooh. Notice the echo from that rebounding. Notice your breath. Thoughtfully make your way down onto your rebounder mat. Come into table pose and then flow through a few cat-cows. Inhale, arch into cow. Exhale, draw your belly button toward the spine for cat. Find your variation. Inhale, neutral table, tuck your toes, make sure they feel stable. Downward dog. Grippy socks are a must. Lengthen through your spine. And if your rebounder is not as wide as mine is here, you can do a down dog with your feet on the floor, hands on the rebounder. Find your variation. And then lower your knees down. Extending your right leg out to the side. Find a little movement forward and back. Getting a nice stretch into that inner thigh and hip. And then reach your right arm up, twist to your right. Lower that hand. Inhale your left, out, twist to your left. Thoughtfully lower that hand, rebend that knee. Other side. Left leg extends, a little forward and back movement. Right hand stays down. Inhale, twist to your left. Exhale, lower the left hand. Inhale, twist to your right. And then lower that hand. Rebend that knee. And then coming back to that right leg, extend it out. Coming up onto that left knee, make sure you feel stable. Lift the right toes up. Bring your foot in a little closer. Coming into a low warrior two. So feel that engagement in your legs. Gaze over your right fingertips. Breathe here. And then come back, straighten that leg. You can turn your left foot so it's maybe off the rebounder, facing that straight leg. Have a little bend in that right knee. Right toe is up to the sky, hinging slightly forward to get a nice stretch in that right hamstring. Breathe here. And then thoughtfully swing that right leg around, extend your left leg out, come up onto that right knee, lift your left toes up, bring the foot in, low warrior two on this side. Taking your hips towards that left foot, make sure you feel stable here. Breathe here, drawing your left foot and knee, your right knee towards each other. Feel your legs activate. Low warrior two. Inhale, send your hips back a little. Turning thoughtfully towards that left foot. Lift your right foot up. Turning on that right knee. Thoughtfully. Again, a little bend in that left knee. Lift your left toes up. Hands where they make sense to you. Long spine coming over that left leg to get a stretch in the back of that left leg and the hamstrings. Listen to your body. You may not have to go very far to feel this. And then left hand on the inside of that front leg. Swing that left leg around and come back into your downward dog. Notice how your down dog feels. Lengthening through your spine. Push away from the rebounder with your hands. And bend the knees. And then start to come forward. Maybe into table, or just bring your left knee behind your left wrist. or pigeon. Now, if your knees complain, find a variation. You could be here with the foot off of the rebounder, or you could bend both knees and be in a modified pigeon, sort of like a yin deer pose. Find what feels good to you. Just be mindful of knees. You can be upright, or you can lower down, making it more relaxed. Getting into the outer front hip. And then coming back up, other side. So you could just flip your knees around and come to the other side, or come back into a down dog and bring your other knee forward. Find your variation. One side might feel different than the other. Again, you can stay upright in an active pigeon, or relax into a sleeping pigeon. Hands and arms wherever they make sense to you. Another breath here. And then thoughtfully make your way out of this pose. And we'll come into a seated twist. So you can have your left leg straight and bend your right knee. You can also bend your left leg into an Ardha Matsyendrasana, another variation of a seated twist, whichever feels best to you. Right hand behind you, left hand to the outer right leg. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist to your right. So either the left leg straight and active, toes to the sky, or you can keep the left leg bent. Find your variation. And then thoughtfully unwind. You might pause, straightening both legs, and then other side. So you might have your right leg straight, left knee bent with the left foot over the right leg, twisting to your left here. You might bend that right knee and be in this variation. So find what feels best to you. Breathe here. Inhale, unwind. Straighten your legs out. Pause for a moment. And then bend your knees, coming into cobbler pose or Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. You can have the feet a little away from the hips. Hands where they make sense to you. Lengthen through your spine. Hinge from your hips. And this is a nice stretch for your outer hips and through the spine. So allows for like a little decompression in between all of the vertebrae. So this can feel really nice. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinging from the hip crease to go deeper. Try to avoid rounding the spine. A few more breaths here. Slowly on your next inhale, bring yourself back. Bring your knees back up. You might straighten the legs. You might just pause in a seat and do a little meditation, or come onto your rebounder mat or flat on your yoga mat for a little Shavasana. And just relax and let go. Of course, you can always stay as long as you need to in your Shavasana. And when you're ready, start to make some movement, maybe with your hands. And bring your knees in, maybe drawing your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then thoughtfully make your way over onto one side and back up to a seat. So thank you so much for joining me today for this Rebounding in Yoga practice number 27. And if you like this, please hit the like button, share it, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and please leave a comment down below. Put any questions you might have or any ideas of future practices that you would like to see. I'm having fun with them, so I'm going to keep doing them as long as I'm having fun. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you, everyone.